How do you pitch inside the DM chat? Now, in this video, I want to talk to you specifically about chat. Inside the DMs, once you've had a conversation with somebody, how do you pitch a call? A lot of coaches that I speak to have conversations, but lose it at the pitch and don't get a booked call. Now, it's important for me to say at this point that if you're building or scaling your online coaching business, you cannot avoid the DMs. Not to the point that I'm telling you, you must. You're crazy if you're not using them. Oh, I think they're this, I think they're that, I don't like it here, it's a bit sleazy, it's a bit that. Well, take a human conversation anywhere in a social life. You can have sleazy conversations or you can have genuine conversations. I don't know about you, but inside my DM chat, whether it's me talking to people or my team, we promote genuine, authentic, helpful conversations, which gives an incredible conversation, gives the user an incredible experience because of the high value, and maintains my integrity and values as a professional coach in the fitness industry. You can choose which way you want to do them. Hammering people just to get as many calls as you can, or having engaging quality conversations, proposing and pitching and booking great calls to people that are aligned with your brand. But I have to tell you at this point that if you're not consistently scaling DM chat conversational strategies in multiple different ways, you're missing out a huge amount. Now, the specifics of this video are going to be the pitch. Now, there are different stages of the DM chat. The first stage is the conversation opener. Whether or not that's coming from stories or whether or not that's coming from people commenting on a post, or whether you're actually outbounding people who have just followed your page or people that don't follow you and you're trying to engage in people outside of your world, whatever it is, you've got what I call the level 1 DM. Level 1 is where you're engaging the conversation. Level 2 is where you are getting a response. Okay. Now, from level 1 to level 2, I would expect a 30% reply rate. So if you send 100 messages, you get 30 people replying. From the level 2, that is the same as somebody going up to somebody in a bar and saying, "Hey, nice to meet you." And they're like, "Oh, where are you from?" That's level 2. Level 3 and 4 is where the conversation flows. And I always like to say inside the DM chat, it's opener, response, question, conversation, because you have to have open-ended questions to lead a conversation forward. Are you interested in XYZ? Do you have something specific that you're working towards right now? If somebody comes back to you, opening up a conversation where it's an open, not a closed question. So we have a question, and conversation. In different videos inside my channel, you'll see me talking about the whole conversation flow. So this is from 2 to 3 to 4, all right? Then we have the proposal. Now, the proposal is where you know with certainty that through the conversation you've had and the questions that you've been asking and what you've discovered about the person inside the DMs, they're a good fit to propose a call to. And I always say this, right? How many DMs you send is vanity. How many proposals and book calls you make is sanity. Because I want good quality calls on my calendar for my sales team, or if it's for you, you want good quality conversations with the right people, not just filling your diary with anybody. So you have the conversation, and then they get to the point where you propose a call. Then from the proposed call, there is booking into the diary. And there are multiple areas where your DM chat flow can lose its flow. 1 to 2, you're expecting a 30% conversion. From 100 messages you send, you would expect 2 to 3%, so that's 2 to 3 booked calls from 100 messages. You can see when coaches send very, very few messages every single day, the ratio of actually getting a booked call every single day is quite low. Therefore, that's why a lot of coaches struggle to get as many booked calls on a day-to-day basis. So we've got the proposal, which is what this whole video is going to be about, and then the booked call. Now, once you've now understood that there's 30% to 2 to 3, what it actually means is you also need to propose calls. Now, if I propose 10 calls, I would expect to get 80% of those booked. If I book 5, I'd expect to get 2 to 3. If I book 4, I'd probably expect to get 1 to 2. So what I'm looking for from here is the 3 to 4 proposals on a day-to-day basis to get 1 to 2 book calls. The reason being is that if you propose a call, you can have vanity proposing a call, which is 10 and only getting 1 book call. I want to propose and get as equal amount of book calls. How do I do that? Now, if you're proposing 5 or 6 calls, and I'll talk through the proposal in a minute, and you're getting no book calls, it basically means you're proposing to the wrong people. Just wanted to stop the video for 2 seconds. Now, if you find my content helpful and you want to learn more from me, you want access to resources, you want more free trainings and live weekly webinars, then make sure you click the link in the description. Make sure you head over to my Impact and Integrity free Facebook group. Now, let's get on with the video. A proposal is basically a suggestion to somebody that you two join each other on a call. The pitch, the proposal, the offer is where a lot of coaches go wrong. The first thing you need to do is make sure the discovery of the call gives you everything that you need. In the discovery in the DM, it's not your opportunity to chat and talk about what they do with their sport and their kids and their dogs. That's of zero value to you. The most value is, what are they currently doing right now? Where do they want to get to? What have they tried to do so far? What do they feel are their current problems right now? When you understand that, and you also understand a little bit of the rapport to see whether or not that person is aligned, maybe their work or whatever they do, so you can understand who they are for work and what they're trying to achieve, and whether or not you feel that that person could be a good fit. Now, you don't go down to the point where you're saying, have you got enough money to do coaching? Have you ever been involved in coaching before? A lot of coaches make the mistake. If you come across salesy, then you will lose the opportunity for somebody to book a call. You're not pitching a sales call. Understand this, please. What you're proposing is some more help. If you can take anything away from this video, you're just proposing some more help. A lot of coaches will say, why don't we jump on a call and I can tell you what I do and explain more about my program? What does that mean? Well, I'm just going to join a sales call. No. John, I have a suggestion for you. Rather than you and I going backwards and forwards here, why don't we jump on a call? I will take a deeper look at exactly what you're doing right now, and I will make some suggestions for you. Subtle as that. The biggest mistake coaches make is proposing a sales call, proposing a call. And how do I know this? Because all the way through, before I see the proposal, when I check people's DMs, I see them going, well, have you had a coach before? Have you followed a program before? Have you considered following a training program? All of this is very suggestive that you're about to sell something. So when you then say, why don't we jump on a call and talk about my program and how I can help you? The person's like, yeah, sounds great. You send the calendar link, guess what happens? They don't book in. Now, I'll tell you something about my sales team. The first thing that my sales team want to do on a sales call, if you, for example, were to book on with us, is to see if we could help you. I would say 90% of the people that come on a call with our team would thank our team for how valuable they've been on the call. Now, it's a no-brainer at the end of the call if we say, well, do you want me to show you how I can help you? This is the framework that we use. Wow, I'm here. I want to get here. Your framework is the bridge that I need. Amazing. Would you like me to tell you how much it is? Yes, I've got the money. I'm going to invest. We help you quadruple your revenue. It's all helping. Now, on the flip side, if I say in the DMs, why don't we jump on a call? I'll tell you about my program. And then you get on a sales call. If they end up booking a sales call, you come on the call and all you do is you go, this is my program. This is how much it is. This is how much we help people, blah, blah, blah. And people just feel sold to. And that amount of money that they're about to pay versus their desire, the desire's here, but the cost of the program's here. However, if I go through the DMs and just discover as much as I possibly can about the person and say, John, I love the fact you want to achieve this. I have a suggestion for you. Rather than us going backwards and forwards, why don't you going to offer some help? We arrange a call. I'll take a deeper look, which means I will, because on a sales call, we take a deeper discovery and we take a look at exactly what you're doing and I make some suggestions. John's like, wow. Then John comes on the call and I go, John, just carrying on from what we talked about, talk to me a little bit more about this. Let me understand where you're trying to get to and explain what you feel that you need. John's like, this. So I then go, well, would you like me to show you how we solve this exact problem that you have? And John's like, I'd love to. Then we talk you through the method, and then the method turns into, would you like me to tell you the price? You see, it's been a very nice transition where John has just been so excited about the call and the value that he's received. Pitching inside the DMs is not about selling and pitching a sales call. It's about extending additional value, helping that person because they've got a problem that they want to solve. And then your method and framework is exactly the thing that's going to get them to where they want to be. It's seamless. It's going to take you from 100 DMs. It's going to take you to 4 to 5 proposals every day to 1 to 2 calls booked every single day without fail. If you approach chat differently and stop trying to sell. Now, I hope you found this helpful. If you want more help with your DM chat, and you want to build your business or even scale your business and actually develop a team, which is what we help in our scale program, of people that can do the chat for you, then click the link in the description. You'll find all the links there. You'll see how we can help you. If you are listening on iTunes, send me a DM with the word build or scale, depending where your business is at, under 10K for build and over 10K for scale. And I'll tell you exactly how we can help you. For now, I hope you found this video of value, and I'll see you in the next video.